Funny cars have fired. Matt Hagan from Virginia will be in the right lane. Tommy Johnson Jr. and the Make-A-Wish crew in the left. For Matt Hagan, you were talking about the guy who has won here. He is the defending champion of this event. But he's facing what Mike Dunn is becoming probably the best hot weather funny car we've seen.
And obviously cool weather too, that 399 laps time out of Tommy Johnson. But I can tell you one thing, we heard the report that they were going to change the supercharger on Tommy Johnson's car. And the reason was it dropped that cylinder in the previous run. They're going to try to make sure it stays lit. It's a supercharger they had when it ran 399. Obviously, like they said, they're not going to try to run that. They're just going to try to keep the 8 cylinders lit, slip the clutch enough to get down the racetrack, but quick enough to get the win.
Brittany's on her way to the starting line. Stat guy.
Don Schumacher with another chance to double. I bring it up because his first double was at this race 11 years ago with his son Tony and Whit Bazemore as they doubled for the first time for DSR.
Guaranteed to be halfway there here. Both of these are DSR funny cars.
I could tell he was already smiling.
That is the Don. Well, the last time and the only time Tommy Johnson Jr. has gone the distance from #1, Englishtown, 2007, when he drove for another Don, Don the Snake Perdome. Matt Hagan looking for that first win of 2014. Tommy Johnson guaranteed to leave in second. Matt Hagan trying to get a little protection from the 10th place position. And it's going to be Hagan who strikes first time in 2014. Boy, did they throw down the gauntlet there with a 409.
Yeah, Matt Hagan is stout. I mean, he had a great react time. Didn't look like he rolled it in deep. We talked about that deep stage. Still had an 050 light, so he got the most out of the elapsed time and the reaction time, which is exactly what you want in your driver. Diggy Venables has no complaints about the job that Matt did today, and Matt has no complaints with his team because they did a fantastic job to bring home the trophy.